Sup everyone, XQW Wilo WA2 ADC here, and today racing at Dragon Trail Gardens Reversed for one of the Nations Cup races. And today we're also driving the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 4 car. So let's take a look at this race, qualified in P9 and a standing start. So let's get this race underway. And up the line we go. We managed to keep our 9th position, and to the inside of the corner we go. Can maintain this position as we get hit from behind, and into the Spaniard we go. So slightly nudged right and up to P8. Yeah, we ramped the Spaniard, but there was really not much we could do. Just get hit off the track and into Spaniard as we try and go around the outside of the Italian, but not quite going to work as we get overtaken by the Italian and get hit from behind from the Spaniard. And right we go, and yeah, that's race over. So frustrating to just get hit from behind, and round we go. So definitely very annoying start to that race, and yeah, that was also basically race over. So we had to try again, second attempt, but this time round we didn't have a good qualifying, and we had to start from one position from last, so a 19th position. And once again standing start, so let's hope this one will get much better than the previous race. And as we get underway, bad start, but yeah, it was actually a bit planned because yeah, we were starting from last anyway. So we want to stay out of the mayhem. At least that worked out in the first corner, as you see the Frenchman going around into the wall. And also yellow flag, another car has spun into the wall. That seems like it's the Italian. So up 2 positions immediately. As we see another car off track, this time the Austrian driver. So at least we survived that part of the race. As also the Brit goes wide into the grass. As the Spaniard goes to the inside, ramps into the British driver. As we make up 2 more positions. And it looks like this time around we'll actually manage to survive the first lap. So already a promising sign, much better than the previous race. And important to mention is that we're driving on the hard tires. We also have to use the medium ones. So we're going to decide to pit this lap to get off these hard tires. And just try to push the rest of the race on the medium compound. Because we have to use both tires. So to the right side we go, into the pits. To go on the medium tires. And here we go. As you can see, the pit stops weren't very long in this race. So we only lost about 5 or 6 seconds in the pits. Which also opens the window to maybe try to do 2 pit stops. Just good to get off these hard tires as quickly as possible. You don't want to be any longer than them needed. Because of the short pit stops, of course, that really changed the nature of the race, I would say. And on to the second lap with some clear space ahead of us, so we can just push all out. We don't have to save fuel, we don't have to save tires. And that's just fun to push all out. Try to make up time when the others pit stop. Then hope to get a good position out of this race. So a long way to go, 18 laps. And we already see the car P16 in front of us, the Austrian driver Albert Racing. Looks like we're gaining quickly because we can see the car getting bigger quite quickly. And in front we see some other cars as well. But yeah, good that we have some distance towards them, so we can just keep pushing and don't have to battle at this point of the race. That's just so crucial to not lose any time now. And just jump as much cars as we can in the pit stops. Now we see a big group in front of us, so if they start battling, we'll be quickly on their tail. Also, another crucial part in this race is that with the short pit stops, it also opens the possibility to make even 2 stops possible. And that's what I'm thinking about right now, to maybe try and stop midway of the race around lap 9 or lap 10 to go back on medium normal tires. And that way with the fresh tires it should be more easy to make overtakes if you have the possibility to do so. Because with a pit stop loss of 5 seconds, that's almost nothing, so both strategies will come to the same conclusion in the end, I think. There won't be too much to choose between these 2 strategies normally. But let's see what we do. What we're going to decide, because 17 laps on those normal tires will be quite a long way, not impossible. But yeah, I think the most beneficial thing to do right now is to do one more stop in this race. As we saw Padam in front, made a side mistake in the chicane. And very promising to see us closing in towards Padam in front, because he is really one of the top drivers. Already met him in the World Tour, so yeah, he's definitely a top driver. So he seems to struggle a bit. It's quite risky to go for a move to the inside there, so he just had to back out. So he might be on hard tires actually, because you could just see him struggling in the corners. Let's hope we can find a gap somewhere to try and make an overtake work. As we have a good run to this corner, so maybe in the hairpin coming up. So can we go to the inside here? Not quite, just too far back. Didn't want to go for a dive there, but we have a good exit now. As we make the power slide German in front, and we have the inside for next corner. But also a good run, we're just alongside him right now. We have our nose in front. Can we brake late enough? Yes. And to the inside we go and up to P16. Nothing too spectacular of positions right now, but we're We're still working on it, only lap 5. Definitely a lot that can still happen in this race. Good to see that we have the pace. And it seems like Vedem behind us went into the pits, and he was indeed on the hard tires. Next objective right now is to try and close in towards Gary WRX in front. Started right alongside us on the back row of the grid. So now we're joined once again. Don't think he already pitted, so it looks like our strategies have already matched until now, because he didn't pit, I did one stop. So I already managed to make our pit stop back up towards him, I would say. And we see Gary diving into the pits to the right hand side. And also he was on the hard tires. That way we're already up to P14. But right now we have some cars in front. Also yellow flag in front. But the incident seemed to have cleared, so it looks like we won't benefit a bit. Looks like we're soon going to close in towards the train of cars in front. Will we see some other cars in the pits? Let's see. No, not yet, seems like. But we still have some margin to the cars in front, so we can still keep pushing. We don't have to lose any time battling, so that's a good sign. So until now I would say that the strategy has worked quite well, because we didn't quite get held up too much. We just drive our own race and just push all the way until now, so that's very good. We are approaching half distance, almost 8 laps done. Since we have clear track, but I will prefer to wait a little bit to make an extra pit stop. because as long as we can keep pushing and are not stuck behind cars ahead, I think it's still the better strategy to do. Top 10 is driving in front of us, so it looks like they will start battling soon. Yeah, already nice progression that we made from 19th place to seeing the top 10 already. So let's hope there's still more to come in this race. We still have a gap towards the cars in front, so let's do one more lap before we dive to the pit lane. Yellow flag. Seems like the Dutch driver has spun around. As the German goes into the pits. So back again in clear area of track. Also James coming out in front. He was one of the leaders. At the end of this lap, we're going to go into the pits to do the last 8 laps on the medium tires once again. With fresh new medium tires for this time around. Yeah, we already have fresh tires as well, but these ones are already 9 laps old. And that way we'll have new fresh tires to the end of the race. As we also have the benefit of the slipstream here, so that's already gaining us some tenths. A little bit too much curb, the car was just jumping around, but we staying on track. Seems like there's a problem in front, and the Austrian guy was a bit slow off the corner. And we have to go to the outside, but yeah, we have to pit, so we're just going back to the inside. As the Austrian guy also decides to pit, and we have to stay all the way to the right hand side to avoid any contact, so that we go to the pit. So can we join the Austrian driver in the pits? Let's see. And yeah, seems like we joined in front of him. So I just had to refuel a little bit longer, it seems like. But it also helps that we had also refueled at the end of lap 1. So yeah, those few liters of fuel have helped us to jump the Austrian driver now. In the end, seems like a good decision to do that I refueled back then. But looking in front, we were joined behind Padam. And it seems like we have to try and do the same move that we did earlier once again. But this time around he will be on medium tires, I think, because last time he was on hards. So he will probably be a little bit faster than last time around. And let's hope we can pass him, of course, because not guaranteed with Padam in front. He's a very quick driver, so You just have to be happy to, to try and make a move if you can. Some more pit stops, and we join in P13. And we're definitely making up some places as Fathom goes wide, 2 wheels in the grass. And he just managed to avoid that barrier, which was deadly at the start of the race for one of the drivers. Right now we managed to close in. So right behind him. It's still too far back to make a move. We have a good run now. Will be enough to make a move as we stick our nose to the inside. He turns in, and yeah, it was just not sufficient that we were alongside him. So we had to back up and rejoin P13 once again. Another good run. So can go to the inside here as we stick our nose in once again. Oh, as he gets back to the second apex, and we were just right there. Had to be cautious to not make any contact, so yeah, didn't want to push it too much to try and overtake him there, because it wouldn't have ended well. We'll have to try it somewhere else then. And in the meantime, we're also in P12. So top 10 definitely in our sights, even after starting from 19th position. Already some nice progressions in this race. Let's hope there's still more to come. As we took a little bit too much curb, but we just managed to make it. And now we're just having to wait for the right opportunity to make a move on Fathom. Definitely not easy to try and get past him. But at least we see the cars in front getting bigger, so that's a good sign that we are gaining time. Even though we're stuck here a little bit, it's not going to have too dramatic effect on our race, because we are closing in. Which is the most important thing of all. Right now we have a good run, as Banner went a little bit wide. So think about making a move here, but yeah, it's such a risky corner. That double apex always makes it a little bit awkward to go for a move there. Because you could take wide lines, short lines, and it's difficult because there's not one line in the corner. Side mistake by Padam, he went 2 wheels on over the white line, and there's a little bit less grip there. But luckily for him, he managed to stay on track. And right now we're close once again, with a good slipstream. So can we go for a move? To the right hand side we go. And yes, this time we have him up to P9. He also didn't make it too difficult for us, so I think it was a little bit with his cooperation that we managed to pass him. So up to P9, 3 more laps to go, and we can see the cars in front in a train of cars. And let's push, let's see if we can still gain something out of this race. I think we definitely have a shot to get to the back of those cars in front with our fresh, normal tires. And we can just see the cars in front getting bigger by the second, I should say, or yeah, by the minute. So that's a very good sign. But time is really running out, so we really have to close in now. And if we look ahead, we even see the car before driving. Still a lot of opportunities as we see both cars battling. Some counting, I see smoke ahead. And it seems like 2 cars went wide. As his parent goes into the grass and has a penalty. So that can be crucial to gain a position if we can get close enough. Penalty zone is up ahead in a couple of corners. So we just have to push now to try and be close enough to go for that 8th position. So can we do that? Going to be really tight because we're still quite a way back. It will be very close, I think. And here we go. To the hairpin, I think we're close enough, as also 2 other Alpha cars were battling. And here the Spaniard has to slow down, up to P8. And 1 more lap to go after this one, and we're also onto the tail of the Swiss driver in front. We have a good exit here. So if we round off that corner okay, which we seem to do, we can go for a move through turn 1. Let's see. So in the slipstream, just too far back to make a move. As a Swiss driver outbrakes himself, and he goes wide, and we go into P7. But he bumps us in the back, and we go back down to P8. Just a slight bump, which unsettled my car, and he just managed to sneak through to the inside. It's definitely not over yet. But the Swiss driver makes a mistake, also another car into the wall, and we go up to P6. So 2 cars wide in 1 corner. I managed to benefit on this, so yeah, good recovery, up to P6 already. But I think the car on P5 is just a little bit too far in front. But only a couple more cars to go, and then we will have cleared to be in P6 at the end of this race. And I think we have done enough. And also we see Kari in front, who was also on the last row of the grid with us, who also managed to come home in P5. So great race, great result after all, to go from the 19th position to 6th. So definitely a great race, very happy with this result. Just a couple more seconds to go. And here we cross the line into P6. So yeah, very fun race. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully see you next time. Bye.